Damn, okay. Hopefully this looks better now. Hopefully this looks better. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Maybe it does. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Hold on. Bear with me. Alright, here we go. Boom. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully this looks better. I don't know. Oh, well, don't worry. We'll check out Hansen's, like, fucking debauchery. We'll check it out. I don't know. Hopefully this is better. Hopefully this is better. It looks like it's better. Not 100% sure. Looks like it's better from what I'm looking at. Anyways, like up the stream. Thank you guys for being here. If you guys want to help out the channel or anything like that, check out the Patreon. I think I see. Was Suit Yourself still here? What's up? Meet me in outer space. How you guys doing? Everybody still here? Everybody still here? Everybody still here? Queen here? Jess here? How you doing? Yeah, we see people here. All right, apathetic viewer. Nice to see you here. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope everybody's still here. I hope everybody's having a good day or a good Wednesday, whatever you guys are doing today. Make sure you guys like this up. Like I said, if you want to get involved with the fuckery, hey, what's up, Snips? Hey, G Snips. If you guys want to get involved with the fuckery and you want to help out the channel, the Patreon's a good way to do it. If you guys want to throw me a buck or if you want to donate to the stream, if you guys want to help out, if you guys want to donate to the stream, the link's in the description for text-to-speech and for media. If you guys want to donate and say something, it'll pop up on the screen. Or if you want to donate a video, it'll also pop up on the screen. Alright, the link's in the description. What's up, Brianna? How you doing? Anyways, anyway, get Candy here. What's up? How you guys doing? Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to get involved with the fuckery in real time, though, check out my Twitter, which has been recently some more drama there recently. We're gonna get into that. Yeah, we're gonna get involved. We're gonna get into that. God damn it! Is this skipping again? Is this skipping again? God damn it! Like, I don't know what's going on here, but it seems like it's skipping a little bit. All right, no, it's not now. Okay. Anyways, yeah, check out the Twitter or check out my Reddit. Make sure you guys check out the Reddit. The link's in the description. Back up, awesome. Yeah, I was trying to figure out like a better system so this works out. All right, it's good. It's good. It's not skipping anymore. We good. We Gucci. We good. Awesome. Yeah, I was trying to. Good for you. All right, good. Make sure you guys like this up. All right, good. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know why I did that. I really don't know. But anyways, yeah. Hope everybody's having a great day. Anyways, make sure you guys check out the Reddit as well and post some stuff there if you guys want me to check out some stuff. I've been getting some different kind of content. Why does Rep keep going on? Doesn't he have anything else to do? I don't know. Is Rep still going on about me? I don't know, dude. Is he? I have no fucking clue. Is he? I have no fucking clue. I'm not paying attention to him. I just exposed him the other day, and that's it. That was me. That was it, and I just wanted to walk away from it because it's fucking annoying. You know what I mean? I don't want to keep talking to somebody who keeps like, I don't know what's going on because I got into a car accident. So that means I don't have to do any research. I got into a car accident 3 years ago, guys. I don't want to deal with this fuckery. God damn it. I don't want to deal with this fuckery, guys. You know what I mean? Is this skipping again? I can't tell. I really can't. Oh, I think it is and it isn't. I can't even really tell. I don't know. This is annoying as shit. Wow. No, okay. Repzion is so smug. It's gross. All right. So now it's not skipping. All right, it's good now. Yeah, I don't know about Repzilla. I don't know. I'm not dealing with some asshole who keeps saying, "Oh, I got into a car accident. I don't have to do any research because that happened, so I can get away with telling 5% of a story and slander somebody because I don't have to take any responsibility." Dude, like, seriously. Oh, and by the way, and he rips people off. Don't forget about that. He ripped me off. He ripped Marzi off as well. I can't stand Repzion. I used to like him, but no, he does enough research and has enough like editing and like in his corner where it makes him look like he's somebody that you should be like into, but no, fuck him. Seriously, fuck that asshole. Repzion going back on Chris Hansen. I don't know why he's doing that. Seems like they're recycling things there, which, like I said, he's like honestly, Chris Hansen's just like a glorified YouTuber at this point, just like an anti-O, you know what I mean? He's just like a glorified anti-O Onision channel. I got blocked too, guys. He blocked me. Chris Hansen blocked me. You know? Chris Hansen blocked me. It's sad. It's sad. What's up, Vanessa? How you doing? It's sad. He blocked me. Chris Hansen blocked me. I don't know if it's because of this meme or because of this one. I don't know. I got blocked, though. I got blocked because of he blocked me on Twitter because of these memes, you know, clearly. He blocked me. Yes, he blocked me. It's sad. It's really sad. You know? It's really sad. Anyways, he blocked me. See? He blocked me. Clearly, he doesn't appreciate these memes, because I said, so Chris, this is what you and Mike Morse are up to on the weekends. I see, at Chris Hansen getting down and dirty at the BDSM clubs. I dig it. You know? Definitely because of the meme. Definitely because of the meme. For sure. For sure because of the meme. You know? Yeah, he definitely got upset because of the meme. Yes. You know? I guess I'll never be on the Chris Hansen show. Oh well. So another thing I want to bring up. So Shiloh. I made this video earlier in the morning. I want to play it real fast so you guys can see it. But yeah, hold on. Let me play this video real fast so you guys can see it. But she ended up DMing me some, like, really fucking strange things. And, well, not strange, concerning. Anyway, suit yourself. Here we go. You're blocked on his YouTube? Oh, man. You think it's rude as fuck? Yeah, it's rude as fuck for sure. I think him blocking me is rude as fuck. Yeah. That's what I think. Yeah. By the way, shout out to Suit for this intro. Thank you.
I got stitches because when I was 7, I was skating with and listen, I'm a dox your name right now. I'm a dox your name right now because nobody's gonna find you. Your name is Jonathan, and you hit me in the face with a skate. Not on purpose, but you told me to keep skating, and I think that's really fucked up.
So this is from a video like 3 months ago. She doxed this random dude's name, I guess, that she grew up with, and then she says, like, where it was. It says first, last name, and, like, where in Canada.
I lived in, like, small farm town, Saskatchewan in Canada at that time.
Then threatening, I swear to God, I'm already on it. Finding where the fuck you live. Then telling this person they should disappear, telling people it would be telling this person that, you know, she already harassed multiply, like she used multiple accounts to harass them, told everybody that they should report this person. So she was saying mass report these people. It would be it would better the world if you didn't exist, you know. Saying just eliminate yourself. And then there's been some people being like, hey, listen, she's just, you know, she's just caring. She just cares about Sarah guys. No, that's not what this is. This is gross behavior. That's what this is. You're really fucking creepy. I need to stop before I come by for a visit. Yo, imagine Shiloh coming by for a visit. Then she said, those of you doxing someone on purpose for trying to dox someone else is just insanity and completely backwards. Stop. What's up, Marie? Marie in the chat. Hey! She's just hurting Sarah's case. Yeah, absolutely. And then Nicholas, you know, she told everybody to mass report Nicholas Diorio. I'm gonna get to it. I'm not gonna show the DMs that Shiloh sent me, but I'll tell you guys the gist of it so you can understand. And then this other person who I spoke to behind the scenes, by the way, and they said, we talked about Greg, life school, YouTube, shit like that. It got back to me that some of my DMs that she had between her, now she leaked where I live, so I blocked her, no trust. I guess I'm a predator now because people know where I live because of her. Funny how she was saying, report this dude, when she doxed me. Isn't that odd? Then she said, she started talking about his city openly, and then, like, she started saying that he attached himself to a young, pretty victim, saying his girlfriend was a victim to make his own cock feel big. I hate you, and I hope you rot in hell with Greg, you creepy bastard. Go smoke some more and collect your something check, or work in your mundane construction job with your old frail-ass creepy self. Fuck you, little bitch. I have family she said I have family in whatever city he lives in, and I have fun, fuckface. Like, it's pretty much, it's just harassing him and then threatening him, and then calling him a mini Onision. What's up, Sep? And then accusing him of calling her beautiful, which he said that never happened. And then saying that he's part of the Greg stans, which, no, that's not true at all. This is what happens. You go against them, apparently you're a Greg stan. By the way, again, no, I'm not. I don't think Greg is a good person, and I think he's a kind of a creep. But then, like I said, I don't think he's guilty of the things that these people are saying.
I got stitches because when I was 7, I was skating with a...
Oh shit, Holly's fucking streaming. God damn it, Holly, God damn it.
Listen, I'm gonna dox your name right now because nobody's gonna find you. Your name is Jonathan, and you hit me in the face with a skate. Not on purpose, but you told me to keep skating, and I think that's really fucked up. I lived in like small farm town Saskatchewan in Canada at that time.
So I saw Deity say that I by the way, I don't have any problem with Deity or anything like that. I just think he needs to look into these things more like significantly before he comments on them. He thought that, like, I guess he said that he thinks that it's just Shiloh, like, you know, just being caring and concerning. It's her telling people to eliminate themselves. That's not caring. That's just gross. That's disgusting. You know what I mean? That's not being caring. That's gross, you know? Anyway, so what she said to me behind the scenes, let me tell you guys what she said, all right? I don't want to show it because it's just like, anyways, she essentially says, like, you know, oh, you know, you're gonna get what you want today. You guys won't be happy until I'm bleeding out in front of you on camera. So, like, essentially, like, suicide baiting me. And yeah, she was saying you won't be happy until I'm bleeding out on camera, and that you'll be getting your wish today, after today. And then, like, it was very concerning. And I you know, obviously she doesn't understand why people are making these videos on her. People are making these videos on her because they want her to you know, actually change and understand that she's, you know, her behaviors are unacceptable. No one wants her to die, you know what I mean? And I don't want her to die. I want her to understand what she's doing wrong, not you know, keep repeating these same behaviors. I don't understand how that's lost on her, but anyways, sounds like the kind of stuff Greg and, you know, she threatened. I don't know, but yeah, this is a video about her as well. I want to play this real fast. John Swan made a video about this as well. We're gonna play that. Oh, like I was saying, if you guys want to help support the stream or anything like that, we got the Streamlabs link in description. If you guys want to help support the channel or anything like that, please do. God damn it, Holly, you're crazy. I didn't know you were streaming. God damn it. Or I wouldn't have streamed if I knew Holly was streaming. But anyways, yeah, this is a video that John Swan made about the situation.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a low effort face cam video for you featuring my haircut that doesn't look like Mark Zuckerberg this time. Today I want to respond to some of the criticism that I've received on my Onision video that I published just a few days ago, but I also want to go through some of the newer developments that have happened since that video. Nicholas Diorio, one of the people involved in the drama with Shiloh, published a response video to all of the criticism he was receiving on his channel, and I'll link that below. But I do kind of want to like summarize the situation because it's quite something. Now, if you didn't watch my last video, you really do need to, because it gives some important context to what I'm about to talk about. If you don't want to watch the whole thing because you hate me, you can watch like the last 7 minutes and you should get all the context you need for now. Since Shiloh made the tweet about running a harassment campaign against Nicholas Diorio, Twitter decided that her tweet was against the rules for targeted harassment and took it down. So that's kind of ironic. Shiloh mentioned doxing in the tweet, basically condoning any of that sort of behavior, and then she went and contacted the lady who asked when Sarah's semester started on her main account. The lady blocked her, and then she contacted her on her alt account. And we have this amazing little message from her. I swear to God, I'm already on it, finding where you live. Now, I don't know about you, but that seems like doxing to me. She went on to send messages, I literally want you to disappear. It would better the world. And a real gem, just eliminate yourself. No one wants you here. Now, because of Shiloh's harassment campaign, that lady actually got doxed, and people were spreading pictures of her children online, which is intensely messed up. And
G Sniff said, Greg said she always threatening to kill herself when things didn't go her way. I mean, yeah, she did. This is John Swan. If you guys don't know who it is, John Swan makes good content about this situation. Yeah, so she did. She kind of suicide baited me today, and it's shitty. I didn't even know what she was talking about at first, because I was like, is she saying she's gonna kill herself? So I posted it for a second, but then took it down, because I think that's kind of what she wants. months. And I don't know. Either way, if her mental health is in question, she needs to get offline for a while, honestly, and get some help. And I hope anybody around her talks to her and tells her that she can't be doing this stuff and trying to rope people into this stuff and trying to make people feel like that. It's just not cool.
It shows just how much of an influence she has on other people. Anything she says goes, whether it's right or not. And in this situation, she was obviously not right. People have spoken out against this. Even like Stephen Wolfie, who's usually on the side of these girls, has said that this was way too far. And I do respect him for doing that. But at the same time, this whole situation really doesn't help her case at all. Because you can make the perfect argument, if she was lying about all this stuff, what else is she lying about? Now, to be clear, I don't think she is, but, you know, this could be an argument in court. You know, look at her character, look what she's done, and what's to say that she wasn't lying about all this stuff Onision did to her? Like, this is some serious stuff, and it doesn't really bode well for her case at all. After my video, Shiloh actually DM'd me on Twitter correcting me that Onision actually had sex with her when she was 17 and not 16. But I don't think she actually watched the whole video, specifically the bit where I actually criticized her. But then a few days after that, she ended up blocking me, and a few days after that, she actually deactivated her whole account after this situation with Nick really blew up. I kind of just want to respond to some of the main criticisms I've gotten about my video. The first one is grooming in the US is illegal. Well, it depends on your definition of child grooming. Wikipedia defines grooming as...
Yeah, see, I've looked this up. Child grooming apparently isn't illegal, and the way Onision is, it doesn't seem like it is, because we've looked this up. Oh my gosh, fuck notifications. Yeah, notifications don't seem to be going out, especially when I started the stream before and it got fucked up. But anyways, yeah.
Befriending and establishing an emotional connection with a child and sometimes the family to lower the child's
Oh, make sure you guys like this up, by the way. Thank you guys for being here, and subscribe if you guys are new.
Inhibitions with the objective of sexual abuse. Often grooming also incorporates the aspect of waiting till the person in question reaches the age of consent, or 18, and then having sexual relations with them. Everyone keeps on bringing up this article, but this article is very specific. Basically, it talks about enticing an individual to take part in any sexual activity for which any person can be charged with a criminal offense. So what this law is referring to is if you establish a connection with a child and then try and get that child to have sex with you when they are still a minor. It does not apply to when you're over the age of 18.
This is John Swan.
Oh,
this is John
yeah.
Swan. Oh shit! Oh shit! We got a donation. Oh shit!
Streamer House Fund. Did this go through this time?
It did. Brandy E, thank you very much for the $4 pedo van rolling up donation. I appreciate you. Yeah, $4. Yeah, in the cup. Yeah. Thank you very much. Seriously, thank you. I always appreciate it when the pedo van rolls up, you know. Sorry, the not pedo van. The not cash pedo van, when it rolls up, I appreciate you. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you. Mike Morse, yeah, we'll talk about Mike Morse. Don't worry about that. There's some interesting things with that. There's some interesting things regarding Mike Morse. So we'll get to that as well. Yeah, thank you very much.
And then you have to take into account like age of consent laws in different states. And then you have to make the argument that this falls under the federal level, not a state level, which is very difficult and expensive. So it'll probably be tried at a state level, and this code won't even come into the picture at all. Basically, what these people are asking for is to make any friendships between adults and minors illegal, because in the eye of the law, they're allowed to do whatever they want when they're 18. They're allowed to make up their own minds. They're mature enough to make up their own decisions. That's what the law says, and that's what the law will.
See, that's the thing. Everybody keeps forgetting that Sarah was 18 when this whole situation really kicked off. She was 18 and a half when it really kicked off. As between their messages, that's what was said.
Will probably always say, I don't see this getting changed anytime soon. So realistically, the defense for this isn't very strong. So really, this code doesn't even apply. It's not relevant. People have also brought up the point that apparently the hotel called police because they saw Shiloh and Onision entering the hotel room with cameras, and they thought it was a bit strange, and there'd be a police report that there were cameras in that hotel room and all the rest of it. Now, first of all, if Shiloh said she wasn't in danger at the time, why would that change now? And second of all, that's
another thing. Yeah, it's not going to change. It's not going to change. If she said back then she was fine, it's not going to change now.
Still can't prove they actually had sex in that hotel room. There's literally no evidence to support that. So, very weak defense. Actually, it makes the defense even weaker because that
said Shiloh's an idiot. She calls herself their mother. Look, I gotta be honest. The more I look into these people and the more interactions I have with these victims, they don't really like act like victims. They just harass people nonstop. And the people who involved with the NTO, they harass people non-fucking stop. It's ridiculous. I don't even consider myself anti-O anymore. After that merch thing, after that merch debacle happened with me, the whole grooming you nicely thing, after that thing happened, like literally, I had enough of them right from then, because like they tried to make it seem like I was trying to exploit them, and that's the last thing that was trying to occur. Like that was the last thing that happened. Like, people in this community cared about Sarah and that whole grooming debacle before Sarah cared about it herself. Like, so it's ridiculous that anybody would even think that's the case, you know?
That time, she said she wasn't in danger, and now all of a sudden she is in danger. Like,
you know, another thing too that like gets me going too is that Sarah apologized for putting her Venmo up, right? And then said like, "Oh, listen, if you were offended that I put my Venmo up, I'm sorry. If you want a refund, you can get it." And then literally 5 minutes later says, "Fuck you." Like, Onision said that, you know, he talked about my assault story, so fuck you. I can put my Venmo out. Which, whatever. Yeah, granted, you can try and ask for money if you want, but don't apologize and then leave your Venmo up still. Like, if you're apologizing and then leave your Venmo up, that's sending mixed like signals. And then you have a fucking GoFundMe. You apologize, then went back on it, and then, you know, left it up. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. So you're sending mixed signals. It's like you're trying to please everybody, and that's not going to happen. Sorry.
any court would look at that and be like, bruh, what's going on? Like, that's not how it works. So even a weaker defense, I didn't know about that. So even worse. People have been criticizing my laptop is inadmissible as evidence point, saying like, oh well, the FBI can perform forensics, they can see exactly what was taken off at what time and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, of course they can. The FBI is very smart. But here's the situation you might not have thought of. What's to say someone can just switch out the hard drive?
That's another thing too. Like, I was talking about that with Stevie Wolf, and Stevie Wolf's like, yeah, the FBI can find all that stuff. They have forensics. Bro, if Onision just gets rid of the hard drives, the evidence is gone. You understand that, right? Like, all he has to do is destroy it and get a new hard drive. Like, it's not hard to do. And there's been plenty of time to allow him to do this. Trust me, he's done it by now. If he did have any evidence, it's gone.
Like, if it's an older laptop, like, that's very easy. You can easily do that. Like, almost any laptop, it's, like, really easy to do that. So, like, a criminal defense lawyer would be like, bro, we're sitting in Vince's office for ages. He just switched out the hard drive. I mean, that defense is just like, it's not strong at all. So, to be honest, those were the only main criticisms I actually had. There were some highlights, including this guy who commented on my video 53 times, responding to like literally every main person and pulling up the same exact code that I referenced in the video. He didn't make any points whatsoever, and I responded to him a few times and he kept on pressing the same point home. They really just don't get it. There were some other great highlights, including that we can just bully Onion until he kills himself. And another one saying, can't we just send him to the terrorists in the desert so that there becomes a famous video of him being decapitated, please? One of the biggest Onision exposed accounts quote-tweeted Nicholas Furio responding to him saying that grooming isn't illegal.
No, it isn't. And by the way, I think you guys, like, I don't know how this isn't, like, obvious to you that this is, like, a cash grab and not going anywhere. You guys know that when you see Chris Hansen repeating himself now, getting the same guests on again, and now he's actually interviewing hate blog people, like, bro, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have an interview with fucking Locale and like Kiwi Farms next? Are you serious? Like, why are you interviewing a fucking hate blog? What is wrong with you? Like, what is that gonna do? And he's like, it's getting so serious now, people are making blogs about it. Chris, they've been making blogs about Onision for fucking years. How out of touch are you, you fucking boomer?
Nah, but human trafficking to dodge age of consent laws sure is. Plus, if my UK followers have been correct, grooming apparently is a crime, just not in the United States. So first of all, we have the biggest anti-O account basically saying that grooming is not illegal in the US, but then they try and equate it to grooming in the UK, saying that if it's illegal there, it must be...
No, Big Chief, I will not get over myself. You know why? Because I'm fucking amazing.
Illegal. I don't even know what the mental gymnastics are here. Now, they also made this tweet saying, remember, sex trafficking trials don't always look like masked men stuffing women into cars. Sometimes it's a predatory person brainwashing young women into having sex with other people for his own pleasure and threatening anyone who gets in his way, equating Onision's situation to a student's father who moved into a college dorm and forced the
That's right, I am from Rhode Island. Yes, I am. Yeah, I am.
roommates into sex trafficking. Like, that is at all similar to Onision having a quote-unquote consensual sexual relationship with these girls? Like, there's literally, there's no correlation here. It's the weakest thing I've ever seen. Now, the definition of human trafficking is the act or action of illegally transporting people from one country or area to another, typically for the purposes of forced labor or sexual exploitation.
It wasn't even on for a whole hour because it was pre-recorded. He doesn't know how to stream anymore. Since Vincent's gone, he doesn't know. Since his little live streaming team, which is Vincent, is gone, he doesn't know how to hit the fucking go live button because he's a fucking idiot boomer.
I'd like to ask what illegal transportation Onision used, because to my knowledge, these girls consented to traveling with him. They weren't forced into traveling with him. Like, should we say that every single adult who's ever driven a minor anywhere is now breaking the law? Like, what if a 19-year-old has a 17-year-old girlfriend and the 19-year-old drives the 17-year-old girlfriend to his house? Like, is that human trafficking? Like, it's just such a weak point. Now I just want to highlight some fantastic comments that I received. One person that's working towards joining law enforcement in the US, they say, unfortunately, like John Swan states, grooming is not a crime in the United States. This is a blatant fact. And as John states, Shiloh would not be able to make a solid case in court against the abuse. And the statutory rape is not a solid case either, because a minor is someone under the age of 16. However, a legal adult is someone over the age of 18.
Exactly. All this is very creepy, but again, not illegal. Again, not illegal, and that's the thing people need to remember. Is it illegal? Is Onision making, illegal moves? No. Anyways, like this up, guys, and if you guys want to help support, RealStream, if you want to support the streamer house that we got upcoming on the 27th, make sure you donate. Links in the description to Streamlabs, text-to-speech, and we have media. By the way, if you guys want to be involved with the streamer house, like if there's any like smaller streamers or any small YouTubers that want to get involved, email me, links in the description, or talk to Holly and Dead, and we can get something going. Streamer house is going to be in Rochester. We're going to be doing something in New York. It's going to be good. It's gonna be interesting. Let's check out Onision's new video he released. I guess this is the newer video, but I want to show this real fast. Let's watch this.
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Streamer house. Let's get it, my dudes.
Yeah. Brandy, thank you very much for the $5 donation. I appreciate you. Thank you for rolling out the not money pedo van. Thank you very much for rolling that out. Oh, and you got some confetti in there too. So kind. Thank you very much, Brandy. I appreciate you. Seriously, thank you very much for the donation. You are the shit. Thank you. Like up this stream, guys. Thank you. And hashtag Brandy, you're the shit. Thank you. Someone said get Suit Yourself. Suit Yourself is coming on Fridays. Well, Suit's gonna be doing we're gonna do a test run on a podcast with Suit. I'm trying to get Ron from Surviving Life on as well. But anyways, we're gonna be doing something Friday with Suit Yourself, which is gonna be good. We're gonna be like touching on some weekly drama points, so that's gonna be cool. Friday we're gonna attempt to start a new podcast with Suit Yourself. He's gonna be involved, so that's cool. So look forward to that. If anybody's a Suit Yourself fan.
Shiloh, just left me. Literally, she just left me. I'm making this video, just so you guys know that she's not here anymore. She broke up with me because I can't control what I think.
Yeah.
I made a pact with her some time ago that if I ever thought about anyone other than her in a sexual manner, like whatsoever, I would push it out of my head. That I would put forth effort to get rid of it. And that turned into something that's not enough for her. We can't watch movies without her getting upset when other women come on the screen. Even though I'm not thinking about those women in a sexual way, she can't handle it. And I understand to an extent why she would be bothered by half-naked women being on the screen. I mean, like, people that are wearing revealing clothing. But she just laughed.
Damn. By the way, what do you guys think? I'm trying to get Deity on here again to talk about this situation again, like a more one-on-one situation. Would you guys be down to do that? What do you guys think? Do you guys think we should get Deity on here to speak about some things? Because I've been trying to get Deity on here. I wanna see if we can get more of like a one-on-one opinion, like a more one-on-one. You know, because last time it was more confrontational, and I think it'd be cool to have him on again. Anybody want to tweet at him to try to get him on here? I want to see if we can get him on here again. See if anybody wants to tweet at Deity. Let's try to get him on here. Some people are saying no. You guys don't want Deity on here? Why not? Why not? What's that about? Oh shit! Oh shit!
M33TM3 and out 3 Pack 3 donated $20 through Super Chat. Streamer House Fund.
Meet me in outer space. Thank you very much for the $20 donation. You are the shit. Goddamn. Woo woo. Thank you. Seriously. Thank you very much for that donation. That's a big deal. Yeah, thank you. Seriously. Thank you very much for that dono. I appreciate you. Someone said he's annoying, but I still watch even though he's whiny and gives the younger generation a bad rep. I don't know. Look, I want to get Deity on here. If anybody wants to tweet at him, I want to see if he wants to come on. We can have an actual conversation about some things. If he's around tonight, if anybody can talk to him, let him know. I would like to have him on. I'd like to get him on to see why he's like very much for let's just make an actual conversation. Why he's about, I guess, Shiloh so much. It's always fun to have guests on. I know, right, Marie? Right? Anyways, let's continue. By the way, thank you very much for that dono. Shit, that $20 hype. Yeah, thank you.
She said that was the main problem, and that's why she's leaving. I tried to record her saying goodbye because she's not going to be making videos on it. She's not going to be making videos on her YouTube channels anymore. She said she'd never see me again and I'd never hear from her or anything. She said she wasn't going to tell me where she was going. And initially she didn't want to take her luggage with her. She was just like, I'm just going to leave. And I had her take her luggage because I didn't want it. I didn't want her to be without her luggage.
What is this? Is this even real? Or is this fake?
The last time people thought I broke up with Shiloh or Shiloh broke up with me, someone posted on the forums the same day saying that they were perfect for me and that they were posting a picture of themselves in like their eHarmony bio or whatever. I'm not dating anyone anytime in the future. I'm done with relationships. I really...
Chris and Sue say this is real. Compare this old video with his fake cry ones. This one is legit. You can actually, he does actually look, kind of does look legitly upset there. I mean, look at his eyes. I know it seems ridiculous because of the fucking sweater and shit, and because it's Onision.
Obviously can't handle him. I told Shiloh, I told her when
it is a known fact that Shiloh actually didn't like him watching porn or like hentai or anything like that, and that she freaked out. That's an actual thing, just so you guys know.
She left that.
You can't cry in a sweater. No, I'm just saying, just because the sweater, I don't know, the sweater just puts it over the edge. I don't know. I'm just saying. People, I can kind of see this as being legit. His eyes are glazed over.
That she wasn't going anywhere. That she was just going to go down to the store and pick up some groceries and then come back. And that was it. I said that she should do that she's welcome here. That she shouldn't go anywhere. She should just go home.
Yeah, you can't laugh when you're upset. That's true, Suit.
If she comes home, awesome. She's welcome here.
I don't know. This feels legit to me right now.
But like I said, she said she was never going to come back. So I'm sorry to everybody who fell in love with Shiloh like I did. I'll try not to have that happen.
Okay, Michael Burns. Hey, I was just reading comments on Hansen's channel, and anyone asking for evidence is getting their comments taken down. Yeah, that's the actual that's the trend, guys. I don't know if you guys don't realize this, but I made a whole video about how Hansen was taking down anything about Mike Morse, anything about asking for evidence, anything criticizing, the host or what they're doing. It all gets taken down. All right, so I hope you guys understand what that shows. Like, if you can't show any evidence or you can't talk about evidence or you have an issue talking about evidence, then there's something wrong with your whole investigation.
Ever again in the future where you get attached to someone and then they're just not in videos anymore.
All anti-O channels stick stuff down. I mean, yeah, if you look at Repzion's channel, he takes everything down. Someone told me to post my video in Repzion's comments. You'd erase it immediately. I'm sure I'm already blocked, which is funny because he's not blocked on my channel. But yeah, anybody who talks about Mike Morse or brings up Vincent or criticizes the investigation on any level or asks for any evidence, your comment's gonna get taken down. Anyways, let's move on. Yeah, it's concerning, but let's check out something real quick. What do we have next? What do we have next? All right, we have a seat. He's got his little thing. Let's check this out. All right, his little pre-recorded thing. Let's check this out. Hold on. Let's check this out. I really just want to see a little bit of it. But they're vanishing in real time? Yeah, because he's deleting them. He has a mod deleting them. He's like, listen, if anybody's questioning me, make sure you delete that shit. He's having people delete it. That's what he's doing.
Right. Discord servers, so people have been cataloging what he's been saying in there, too.
Discord on...
Okay, so this idiot, Chris Hansen, thinks it's a good idea to literally interview somebody who runs a hate blog. So I guess we're going to interview anybody on Locale next. So yeah, this is really fucking stupid. Who's V1I? V1I is somebody who he ended up having, like, I guess, allegations at one point. So yeah, that's V1I. I'm sure that he's brought up in his chat at some point because people wanted to. Oh, sorry, I see that somebody talking about V1I in his chat. But anyways, yeah, he's talking to a blogger who catalogs Onision shit. Like, bro, what the fuck is the point of that? Like, are you serious? Like, what do you not understand? That's like the most useless endeavor ever. Like, hey, we're just gonna invite some random person who blogs Onision's thoughts. Like, we're gonna interview them because that makes sense. Like, and he's like, oh, it's crazy. Things are so crazy now that people are cataloging what Onision says. Bro, people have been doing this for 10 years. You fucking boomer. You have no idea what's going on in this situation. You don't do any fucking research. Why the fuck are you bringing on a hate blogger? They're a hate blogger. Exactly. Bias. Like, what is wrong with this idiot? Like, wow. Like, you know, like, why the fuck are you interviewing a hate blogger? Why? Why? You fucking boomer.
Twitter, on various social media platforms, including Reddit, that people have actually constructed forums, blogs.
Yeah, if they've been doing it for 10 years, you fucking idiot. Like, are you really surprised? Like, dude, this is what I mean. He does no fucking research.
Which they catalog this information, weigh in on it, and sort of...
Good job, Hansen. Exactly. Doesn't do any fucking research, bro. They've been doing this for 10 years. 10 years, you fucking boomer. Do research.
Get together in this group speak to talk about...
But he's an actual journalist, guys. He's doing crazy journalist research here.
Onision. And our first guest tonight is one young person who has put such a blog group together. And Chase joins us now to talk about this development and what has happened.
I'm doing good.
Oh, wow.
So tell me a little bit about...
Oh, look, some random fucking... What am I looking at here? Chase versus Onision? What the fuck is this? What is this? What am I looking at here?
What you do with this, I guess you'd call it a forum or a blog.
Oh, check. What do you run a forum? Hey, what's this thing? What's this new thing called a forum? What's this thing called a hate blog? What's this thing? Are you what is this? What is this thing?
Blog, talking to and hearing from alleged victims and survivors of Onision, Greg, James, Jackson.
Oh, you've been cataloging it for the survivors, haven't you? It's not because you hate Onision, right? That's what it is.
So there's a website called Tumblr, and there's like a whole...
Oh, so there's this website called Tumblr. Oh my god. Yeah, I know, Sharky. I know it's causing a lot of people to do a lot of dumb shit. If you want to email that to me, my email's in the description, RealStreamnewZ with a Z at the end @gmail.com. The link's in the description. If you want to send that to me, I'll check it out. Yeah, I know it's causing a lot of bullshit. Anyways, yeah, like I said before, though, like this up, guys, and if you're new, subscribe, and if you guys want to help support the channel in any way, the link's in the description for the Streamlabs link. If you guys want to donate a video, or if you just want to donate for a text-to-speech to say something on the screen, feel free. Links in the description. But it's just like, look at this idiot. Like, does he not know what the fuck Tumblr is? Wait, oh, she's a Tumblrina. Oh, okay. Is she a she, or is she a they? I don't even know. I'm really lost because everybody on Tumblr seems to be a they.
Community of blogs out there who talk about this, and there's a couple who specifically only speak about the victims. I run my blog about, talking about people like Sarah.
Of course. If they're on Tumblr and they're on Chris Hansen, they're probably a they. No offense to that, just saying.
Shiloh and Sky, but I also talk about his other crazy stuff that he does on YouTube, and I feel like since I'm not good at video editing, I figured I'd make a blog.
Well, excellent. How did you get into this? What made you decide to...
How did you get into this? How did you get into this new thing called hate blogging? How did you do this? Like, damn, this is crazy, Chase. Chase, you're doing something new, something inventive. I mean, if Chris Hansen's looking into it, clearly it's very serious.
To do this, and how did Onision first get on your radar screen?
Yeah, Chase, you're such a serious investigative journalist. How did this scumbag get on your fucking radar, Chase?
First time I saw Onision was on that Tosh.0 show, and then I didn't really think about him for a couple years after that.
They were saying they use they them pronouns, of course. Ugh, my God, By the way, I have nothing against the they-them thing, but, I mean, she looks like a female. I mean, I don't understand. This is why I don't understand the whole they-them thing. Like, I don't get it. I don't know. Whatever. I don't get it.
But somebody had brought to my attention in one of his videos, and I was like, wow, this guy is absolutely crazy. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's watching a train wreck. Like, I've never been a fan of his, but I'm just so enamored about how weird everything is surrounding him.
Wow.
And how did you get started? Did you reach out to people? Did you just create this forum? Is forum the right word to use for what you put together?
Yeah. Tell Boomer Chris exactly what it is you do. Tell him, because this is very new and inventive.
So they're just blogs.
Right.
Oh.
But I just was like, I'm gonna make a blog. There are other people who at the time had pretty prominent blogs of their own. Most have since bowed out.
So you mean there's like 100 of these blogs out there? You mean there's hundreds of these anti-Onision hate blogs? Oh, so you mean you're not doing anything new and inventive? This is crazy. Wow. This is yeah. Oh, I identify as a blog. Yeah, I know, right? This is crazy. Clearly, this is very newsworthy, and thank God we have her on Chris Hansen. Sorry, thank God we have them on Chris Hansen. Sorry, I don't want to misgender them.
I don't blame them, because this is kind of stressful at some points, because
running a hate blog is kind of stressful sometimes.
of all the things he has said.
And who posts on these blogs, and how many people? And give me a sense for the damage that he's allegedly caused for these victims/survivors.
What a fucking idiot.
Well, there's like, I want to...
Like, is he going to interview the anti-Hansen blogs next? Or he probably has no idea. Breaking news, guys. I know, exactly. Yeah, I know. Maybe I should interview some of the people from the Hansen blogs. Be like, listen, this is a very new thing that you're doing here. What prompted you to make this anti-Hansen blog? Oh, because he's a dumbass? Okay, get it. This is painfully cringe. I know. Like, dude, he is so out of touch. It's fucking crazy.
Say hundreds of blogs, maybe?
Hundreds? Did you
right
just say
now,
100?
We have a small community going
Hundreds?
on. We talk to each other and stuff.
No way. Hundreds of blogs? Oh my God, Chris, you better get on it. There's hundreds of them. You better get on interviewing them.
Some people have to take hiatuses because the stuff he says is really like personal to them.
Yeah,
like,
some people, they gotta take hiatuses because they're so emotionally and personally invested in this. They know him legitly. They know Onision, so when Onision makes these videos, they gotta take a break. They gotta take a step back and regroup, because it's very serious and they don't know what to do. And he's such a terrible guy. That's it. Bad guy. Bad guy.
Eating disorders and suicide and very not good relationship wise stuff.
Very not good.
So a lot of people have gotten in
wise type stuff
because of that.
And how many people have you communicated with who've been victims of Onision?
Thousands, hundreds, thousands, millions of victims by Onision. Everybody who's ever fucking made a comment on Onision's page, victim. I don't know if you knew. I don't know if you knew that. You better sift through that comment section, Chris. There's millions of victims. Don't you know how many subscribers he has? Millions.
Do you suppose?
Not too many. I know I've talked to Regina off and on, and I think I messaged
you talked to Regina. Oh my God. Now things are getting real. They talked to Regina.
At Sarah.
I don't want to misgender them.
Every so often, but as far as anyone else, I don't think I've ever really talked to any of the other victims.
And what is it?
Oh, you mean alleged victims? Oh, you mean you never talked to anybody? So nobody gives a shit? Makes sense.
Say, though, that these people post about Onision.
So, Chase, how the fuck did you end up on Chris Hansen's show? How the fuck did you manage to make him believe that you're relevant enough to end up on his fucking show? How the fuck did you manage to make him believe that a hate blog is something new and inventive and that anybody's gonna give a fuck who you are? Tell me, can you answer that question?
About the victims, about this activity, and give me a range for what people say on the blogs.
It's mostly just calling out his actions, like wanting to bring attention to everything. And
Oh, you mean like a hate blog? What hate blogs do every day, every second of the day? Damn, this is fucking wild, man. This is serious. You guys better call the police immediately and let them know there's evidence all over that blog.
Trying to get like some of his fans to understand that, like, hey, this is real world consequences. The things he says is not appropriate. You know, we just want to not bully you into seeing what is going on, but just to be aware. There have been plenty of fans who have said, no, I'm done with him. Because a lot of the people I've talked to,
like, what the fuck even is this? Like, this is like the biggest waste of time I think I've seen. This is crazy. This is the biggest waste of fucking time I think I've seen on YouTube ever. But it's so funny. I'm glad I'm playing it because it just shows the credibility of Hansen's investigation, that he's willing to have somebody that has nothing to do with anything on the show. Like, it's a big deal. Like, someone said, is she even an adult? That's a very fair question, Marie. Is she even over 18? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
like, who are anti-Onision people, they were fans. And they're like, my eyes opened because I realized how toxic and destructive what he says is.
Like, it's a bunch of, like, triggering things that they're saying, but they're not really saying anything. I don't know if you guys are noticing this. Like, they're not saying anything, like, because nothing they have to say is even relevant to the conversation.
What would you say in terms of the range of impact? Because you've got people, and you mentioned Sarah and Shiloh and some of the others who've had direct contact with both Onision and Kai, but you've got this whole category of collateral damage here. People, young women who communicated with either Kai or Onision, who watched those videos, who have said publicly that it impacted the way they viewed relationships, inappropriate relationships, being okay. Do you see a lot of that?
Sometimes, yeah. Like, I've been in a relationship where, not grooming, but my ex had the same personality and stuff like that. So that's what also intrigued me about, like, how could people understand the severity of being in an abusive relationship, like how Greg and Kai are absolutely abusive to basically everyone in their life.
What?
And
that didn't even make any sense.
Do you get people who actually try to defend Onision and Kai?
I've had a few. I know there are some people who have more attacks, I want to say, than I have, threatening, hey, you're going to die, or, some other not so pleasant things. So it's a mixed bag. Some of them are like, oh, he's not that bad, but
wow, intriguing.
Some of them are very bad.
Did you ever, when you started this, think that it would be as big a deal as it's turned out to be? That this would be getting such attention?
Yeah, this is definitely going to be played in fucking court. This is serious. Wow, Chris, good find.
No, honestly, I just was doing it as a hobby while at that point I was job hunting. I think some of his fans are starting to like come around. So like these blogs that catalog all his deleted tweets. Some people mirror his videos, and spreading that around and like, I guess pointing out what's wrong with them helps with some of his fans. So they're like, oh wait, he did that to those girls. No, I don't want to be a fan of his anymore. This
is hurting my head.
What do you think you've accomplished with these blogs, Chase?
Yeah, what do you think you've accomplished, Chase? That's an awesome question. Let's hear this. I'm sure this amazing answer.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Indeed.
Just a lot of awareness. I mean,
yeah, a lot of awareness. You know what I mean? Like literally, all his millions of subscribers, they're gone. They don't exist anymore. We've made it.
Like there's a lot of
awareness
stuff that isn't talked about a lot on some of the people who do videos.
Oh, a lot of stuff, huh?
So we have the text and screen caps and stuff like that.
Oh, so a lot of stuff and screen caps.
On
Gotcha.
the variety of blogs that there are out there on Tumblr. So I think, having hard proof of, whatever he's done, whatever he said, helps out a lot.
Yeah, changing the world and stuff.
So it seems like you're cataloging what could potentially be some damaging evidence against.
Yeah, it seems like you're cataloging this evidence. Good observation, Chris. It's not just a bunch of random assholes on the internet talking shit. No, Chris, you're right. Seems like they're cataloging all this evidence and stuff.
Onision in this.
More or less, yeah. Like there are.
See, this is when you know your investigation's really doing good. When you don't show evidence, but you bring up the hate blogs. You know what I mean? Good job, Chris. Good job. Let's make sure we block everybody in the comment section that asks for real evidence. Like if you ask for evidence, like what people typically have when they're doing an investigation, block those people and stuff.
Screen caps of his even his Discord servers, because usually it's a pay to get in
right
Discord servers, so people have been
Clearly, this is one of the dozens and dozens of victims. Anyways, let's skip along to Repzion. I'm sure that'll be more insightful,
Me for years, like literal year, like since 2011, we had email exchanges of him saying he's going to take me to court.
Oh, okay. Well, like nobody knows that. Is it just me, or does it seem like everybody who's coming on Chris Hansen's show is just looking for clout at this point? So they're just willing to just go along with whatever fucking stupid Chris Hansen script he comes up with, Like, why would you go back on here, Repzion? Like, why? What do you think you're accomplishing by doing this besides getting more clout from fucking people from the IP2 network and anybody else willing to fucking watch his dumbass fucking videos?
Contacted my personal YouTube network saying like if they don't drop me within 72 hours, he's going to sue the network, which is a multi-billion-dollar company.
Yeah, we already know this, Repzion. Thank you for bringing up new fucking information. Totally worth you coming on Chris Hansen.
So I don't know. It came as a surprise. I was shocked. I thought when I got a phone call from the sheriff's department, I thought it was like, oh my goodness, all that illegally downloaded music that I downloaded when I was like 12 or 13.
Yeah, when you get that call from the sheriff's office, you were thinking maybe they were calling about your girlfriend and the revenge porn she fucking, she released on her old sugar daddy friend, maybe that's what they were calling about. And when you destroyed that hard drive, you were thinking, oh no, they're calling about that. But no, they weren't. They were calling about dumb fuck Onision.
On
they're
LimeWire.
Catching up with you,
yeah,
right?
They're catching up to me because my dad always...
they're catching up to me. They're catching up to my girlfriend's fucking revenge porn scheme. Fucking they were caught. Yeah.
Told me don't steal digital stuff.
Right. There's a fingerprint.
Yeah. So I was like, they caught me, but no, it was just
no.
To serve me paperwork. And I asked the officer serving me. He's like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, there's no information other than like cyber stalking. He's like, he was very confused.
Yeah,
he was like,
I was confused too.
It was definitely strange.
Thank you for stopping by, Heather. Thank you. And make sure you guys like up this stream and subscribe if you're new. Let's continue to hear this more insightful shit.
It's interesting. I can see why he would target me just because this channel has, built a pretty big audience and a lot of people who want to see.
Actually, your audience has dwindled. I saw your live stream views. The last time you only had 5,000 people there. Before you used to have like 20,000. So nobody gives a shit about this anymore, Chris Hansen, because you are doing shit like this and just repeating yourself at this point, and nobody cares.
The Onision brought to justice, Greggy James, whatever he goes by today. But why target you just because you've been a thorn in him? And you're not the only guy out there who's been talking about Onision.
I think it's because, and I'm really not trying to toot my own horn here, but there's been a couple channels. I think Stevie Wolf's covered Greg far long.
Hey, you know what the best reason is you probably targeted you, Repzion? Because you're in the same fucking state as him. That's maybe why, and he knows he can serve you easily. Maybe. I mean, hey, that's just a quick, easy observation, but I could be wrong,
Longer than I have. But I started in 2011, and I think it's just because, I don't know, my videos got a lot more attention, and like they did really well performance-wise, view-wise. They got a lot of people watching. Like, as of now, like almost every Onision video I have has roughly almost 500,000 views. Some of them are up to 1 million views. And I think it's because of that massive people watching my Onision content. Well, let's be honest. Any Onision content you make is going to get a lot of views. Anybody who covers it's easy views, you know? But I think it's because I was in Washington State. It just makes it far easier for him to actually do something compared to other YouTubers who are across the country or across, in different state lines.
There you go.
Did you see it as ironic that here's a guy who's accused of harassing, grooming, really targeting alleged victims, these vulnerable young women online? You could argue that it's the rest of the world who needs a personal protection order from Onision,
absolutely.
not the other way
absolutely.
around.
His victim.
Someone said, are you saying she wasn't a victim from the age of 14? What I think is that Sarah really wanted to be in a relationship with Onision ever since, she came into contact with them. She wanted to be in a relationship with Sarah wanted to be in a relationship with Kai and Onision, and she wanted to do that. So that's what happened there. And the whole computer thing, people are saying that Kai sent porn. By the way, I want to show this clip just straight up so you guys can see it. So people think that that Onision and Kai sent evidence. They sent porn. And like I said, I've asked Regina to look, if you guys have proof, if Sarah has proof and Regina has proof of a discourse, a back and forth with Onision or Kai, because when you send pictures and receive pictures, you usually have a discourse, of text messages. If you actually have that, black out the pictures, black them out, because nobody wants to see that. All right, black that out and throw that out there if you actually have evidence, because so far it seems like you don't have that. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure Sarah said that they don't have any the original of that picture. So everybody sees this picture, right? Everybody sees this picture. This one. Let me show you guys. These two right here is what everybody says Sarah was sent, but there's no discourse back and forth. So Onision says that the computer was sent, right, to Sarah, and it was supposed to be wiped, all right? Okay? There we go, that it was supposed to be wiped. And guess what? So people are saying that Kai sent the computer to Sarah thinking it was wiped. So Sarah went into Onision's account and Kai's account and took their nudes and then released them, trying to make it seem like they were sent to her. Okay, so check this video out. All right.
Hey, I got my laptop in the mail today. Guess who didn't reset it?
I did.
Well, it popped up like, "Hello, Gregory," and
I did. I thought I did.
Guess who didn't reset it?
I did.
Well, it popped up like, "Hello, Gregory," and I was like, "That's not correct."
I followed the directions.
I'm actually...
This is what somebody's asking. What's the date of this? The date is when she sent the computer. They're literally talking about the computer. I mean, what's the date? This is literally when she sent the computer.
My laptop in the mail today.
That's the date of it.
Hey, I got my laptop in the mail today. Guess who didn't reset it?
I did.
Well, it popped up like, "Hello, Gregory," and I was like, "That's not correct."
I followed the directions.
I'm actually on your account right now because...
Said I'm actually on your account right now.
I don't have as much stuff. Well, if you can figure out how to reset it, go for it. I felt...
You hoard pictures, too.
You have pictures, too. Check that out. What do you mean?
Like...
You have pictures, too.
I felt...
You hoard pictures, too.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like, digital pictures? Like, on my computer?
So, those pictures seem like they were probably meant for Onision, right?
I'm actually on your account right now because...
Probably better. I don't have as much stuff. Well, if you can figure out how to reset it, go for it. I felt...
You hoard pictures, too.
Look at her face.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like, digital pictures? Like, on my computer? Oh, well, that's not a big deal.
And then look at Sarah's face, just like, not a big deal. Look at her face, look. Like, no, yeah, it's a big deal.
Not a big deal.
See Sarah tilting her head, like, yeah, she knows something. She knows something that Kai doesn't. Check that out. That's crazy, huh? And people act like this isn't evidence. It is. It definitely is.
Hey, I got my laptop in the mail today. Guess who didn't reset it?
I did.
Well, it popped up like, hello, Gregory, and I was like, that's not correct.
I followed the directions.
I'm actually on your account right now because
I'm actually on your account right now.
I don't have as much stuff. Well, if you can figure out how to reset it, go for it. I felt.
You hoard pictures too.
What do you mean? Like digital pictures, like on my computer? Oh, well, that's not a big deal.
Crazy, huh? Crazy, huh? So there's evidence right there. You know, the stuff that Chris Hansen doesn't want to show on his fucking streams or his videos. He just wants to talk a bunch of shit. Anyways, yeah, let's go back to some shit. Anyways, I want to talk about Mike Morse, all right? You guys remember Mike Morse? Mike Morse, good guy, Mike Morse. You know? Good guy, Mike Morse, you know? You guys remember Mike Morse? The guy who keeps buying fucking subscribers and shit and buying views and shit like that. You know that guy? Anyway, make sure you guys like this up. Look, we got like 80 people here. We can get like 40 likes, right? I'm sure we can get like 40 likes. Make sure you guys like this up. Like this up for me. I can't wait to hear what Antheos say about that video. I don't know. They should know that video is there. I mean, if you look into this shit like heavily, I don't know. Check your Discord. Hold on, I'll check my Discord real quick. Hold on. Anyways, like this up. Hold on, let me look at this. Hold on. Oh, really? Hold on. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Let me show this. This is interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Suit. Hold on. Let me show that. Yeah, that's very interesting. Huh. Thank you, Suit. Appreciate you. Let me show this real fast because this is one of the pictures that people try to manipulate and make it seem like it's fucking a nude when it really wasn't. Hold on. Thank you, Suit. Appreciate you. Shout out to Suit. Make sure you guys, if you guys want to check out the Discord, by the way, check out the Discord. There's always a lot of fuckery going on there, and it's fun. And like I was saying, make sure you guys like this up, subscribe if you're new, and if you guys want to help donate or anything like that, links in the description to the donation link. If you guys want to donate a video or anything like that, or if you want to say something on the screen, feel free. We got text to speech on. Like I was saying, like this up, like it up. It's up for you. Let's not get too mean. I'm trying not to get too mean. Suit bringing the interesting. Thank you. Did you miss anything new? I played the video real quick. Hold on. Let me get this up real fast. Hold on. Bear with me. Hold on. Bear with me for a second. Now I'm gonna bring up the proof right now. Hold on, some more proof. Hold on. Just bear with me. If you guys ever want to send me anything, any evidence or anything like that, or any stories, possible stories, send me that in my email. My email's in description. If you guys ever want to show me anything, if you guys want me to check out any possible stories, you know, check out the link in the description. I'm sorry, well, my email's in the description. All right. Proof of what? Well, I showed that the video of Sarah and Kai talking about the laptop not being wiped. All right. So, originally this photo was fully censored. I took off the censor bar to prove I was wearing clothes. Still censored. Cleavage curves. Thank you. So yeah, people released some of this stuff trying to manipulate people into thinking that there was like, you know, that it was censored and shit. Hold on. Am I fucking lagging? Am I lagging? Okay. God damn it. Anyways, so yeah. Let me just stop that music for a second. Fuck it. Anyways, this is sad. It's not evidence. Well, it's a piece of evidence that Hansen is a joke of a sellout. Yeah. Exactly. Anyways, so yeah. I'm just gonna take this off real quick. All right. Anyways, so yeah, that's something to pay attention to. Okay. Yeah. Wasn't sure it was correct. Yeah, I don't think I got that. I don't think I got your email, Mara. Mara, my email's in the description. Check out the description. That's my email in the description. But anyways, this is one of the pictures that people try to use as like, oh, it's evidence, okay? So there you go, all right? So there's some of the nude photos debunked right there, just so you guys know. That's one of them. The other one, like I said, there's another one where people are saying that like, oh, like this came from the computer possibly. So people think it came from the computer that wasn't originally wiped and that it was originally meant for Onision. So Sarah pulled it from that. You know what I'm saying? So yes. So originally might be some photos that were pulled from the computer that were never meant for Sarah. You know? The computer that wasn't originally wiped and that it was originally meant for Onision. So Sarah pulled it from that. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. Okay. Any event. I don't know if you guys know this, but it says, why is Mike Morse, this is an article that's out there. It says, why is Mike Morse chasing accused YouTube sex predator Onision? This one is going to take some explaining for those who aren't extremely online. So we'll start where it all began. On YouTube in mid-aughts with a guy who goes by Onision. Okay? Onision is a famed YouTuber, perhaps best known for the below clip, I'm a Banana. In the past year, he and his spouse have reportedly been accused of pressuring at least 6 female fans into online or physical sexual encounters. Some of the women report on having been groomed by him as teens, all right? So the 34-year-old denied the allegations and responded by reportedly posting a phone number or at least one of the accusers online. He also shared videos in which he appears to be in the midst of a nervous breakdown. Enter Chris Hansen, a Metro native and former host of reality show To Catch a Predator, in which he confronted men who showed up at a sting house under the premise of meeting underage girls and boys, which is no longer what happens with the Chris Hansen show. The police are no longer involved, but people still somehow think, that they are. Hansen has interviewed several of Onision's accusers on his own YouTube channel, Have a Seat with Chris Hansen, and last week, in true Chris Hansen fashion, showed up uninvited at Onision's Washington home to have a talk with him. TCAP was taken off the air after an assistant district attorney ensnared the sting, shot, and killed himself. So again, TCAP was taken off the air after an assistant district attorney ensnared in the sting, shot, and killed himself. TCAP, To Catch a Predator. That's why it was taken off the air. Now, plot twist. Enter Mike Morse, a high-profile Michigan personal injury attorney and new podcast host, which he bought all his fucking subscribers. Again, which we're trying to get Mike Morse on his show. I want to talk to Mike Morse. I want to know why he's buying all these subscribers and buying all these views, because like literally all his videos do shit except for the ones that have Chris Hansen on it. But somehow he has a shitload of subscribers. Morse decided to join Hansen on a trip after the ex-Predator catcher briefed him on the Onision saga during a recent episode of Open Mic. The attorney, who himself has been the center of a string of sexual assault allegations, a couple of which were dropped in court, one of perjury by an accuser, says he was compelled to get involved because he really didn't like what he was hearing about this guy. He's now providing pro bono legal advice to some of Hansen's alleged victims. It's turning into a lot, but we're learning more and more about his erratic behavior, says Morse. It concerns me because he has small kids at home. In his new video posted online by Morse, Hansen is seen knocking at Onision's door while Onision is apparently inside calling 911. In audio laid over the clip, the accused YouTube predator refers to Hansen and his crew as YouTube stalkers. Anyways, more about Mike Morse. I want to show this. Judge calls attorney Mike Morse a co-conspirator in alleged fraud scheme. Okay, so let's get a little bit more into that. Okay. Okay, so here's Mike Morse right here, you know, at the backpack giveaway, the one in his fucking intro that he harps on so much, like, because he's so proud of his fucking backpack giveaway. Detroit, evidence presented in a civil lawsuit suggests high-profile lawyer Mike Morse is at the center of an alleged conspiracy that an insurance company claims involved unnecessary medical treatments and millions in kickbacks. That's millions. A federal magistrate judge said Tuesday. U.S. Magistrate Judge Anthony Patty concluded from the evidence that Morse was an unnamed co-conspirator and said the prominent personal injury lawyer is at the very center of this scheme, which is being alleged by the State Farm Mutual Automobile Insurance Company and investigated by federal agents during a widespread criminal probe. So the FBI. All right. That's led to charges against at least 4 people, including his college friend. And guess what? His sister, his sister was actually involved too, and she's flipped on him as well. It can also reasonably be inferred from the evidence that Morse is at the very center of this scheme, Patty wrote. He does appear to be, for all intents and purposes, these pleadings on the record, the epitome of the unnamed co-conspirator. Clearly, in light of the record as now presented by State Farm, the attorney referenced in the complaint as what can be best characterized as an unnamed co-conspirator in the alleged fraudulent scheme is Morse, the magistrate judge added. The magistrate decision was contrary to a host of well-settled legal principles, and Mike Morse intends to appeal and obtain its reversal. His civil lawyer, something Weinstein, wrote in an email to Detroit News. So yeah, so I just want to show you guys next. Mike Morse's sister, they flipped his sister. Okay, I guess she's a sex therapist. Her name's Emily Morse. The sexologist's sister of attorney Mike Morse received immunity from prosecution and testified before a federal grand jury investigating ties between the high-profile lawyer's firm and improperly obtained police reports. The Detroit News has learned. 2 sources familiar with the investigation revealed now federal agents pierced the inner circle of high-profile head of Michigan's largest personal injury law firm by targeting his sister. They declined to speak publicly because of the deliberations of a grand jury. Emily Morse, 48, and Los Angeles actress, reality show star, and satellite radio show host who dishes relationship advice and sex toy reviews on the show Sex with Emily podcast. So yeah, so now his sister is involved in the situation. This is Emily Morse right here. Yeah, I guess she's a reality show star or whatever. So this is really interesting. This is what's going on with the situation here, and I guess this is Emily Morse podcast and whatever. She's got a podcast on Sirius, an orgasm denial trial. Here's a quick little glimpse into that. All right.
You talk a lot about having people get out of their heads to have better sex and to maybe employ mindfulness practices. So what are some tips to do that?
One of my best tips is to practice mindful masturbation. That's a great place
mindful
to start.
masturbation.
Usually, we all know to masturbate. We go in, we know what it works, we hit it and quit it. But when you really act
mindful masturbation.
Employ mindfulness practices. So what are some tips to do that?
One of my best tips is to practice mindful masturbation. That's a great place to start. I mean, usually, we all know to masturbate. We go in, we know what it works, we hit it and quit it. But when you really actually spend time being mindful, you get into your bedroom, you're wherever you met.
That's true. Hansen really does have he addresses selective things. It's like he doesn't want to address everything, so he only addresses whatever he wants to address. Anything that's real, or anything that's criticizing anything or asking for evidence, it gets deleted.
Get out of their heads to have better sex and to maybe employ mindfulness practices. So what are some tips to do that?
One of my best tips is to practice mindful masturbation. That's a great place to start. I mean, usually, we all know to masturbate. We go in, we know what it works, we hit it and quit it. But when you really actually spend time being mindful, you get into your bedroom, you wherever you masturbate, and you employ all your senses. So you get out of your head. The goal is to stop thinking about what's gonna happen, why isn't it happening, I'm gonna orgasm, but to go with no agenda and try to avoid all those thoughts and send them back to the senses. What am I smelling? Like, I always light a candle. I play my favorite playlist. I make sure that I don't go right for the hot spots, but I'm like teasing myself and figuring out what really feels good, because we have so many.
So yes, this is a conversation with his sister. This is Mike Morse's sister right here on the right.
Untapped erotic
Emily Morse talking about mindful masturbation.
zones on our body. So the more mindful you are, meaning like starting with the senses to anchor yourself into any sexual experience, and also using your breath, I think you'll realize that you can really get in touch with your body without all those pesky thoughts.
So what about breath? How can you use breath to kind of, get yourself back in the mood?
Well, I love it because, you know what I say, like, employ the senses. Sometimes you're like, well, the only thoughts I hear are the negative thoughts in my head saying, why isn't this happening? When that's louder than my breath.
This is the sister that the FBI got to flip on Mike Morse.
I purposefully, I breathe. I'm like, and when you do that, you're like, and you purposefully and intensely breathe during sex, you realize that not only are you moving these blocks, because a lot of times we tense up when we're so in our heads and we're worried about things. We need that energy to flow through our body of our breath. So I just kind of bring it back to the breath, and I try to circulate all that sexual energy through my body.
Is there a way to use breath to?
No, that's not Mike Morse on the side. No. Thank God.
Kind of reawaken. Let's say you're feeling disconnected from yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I think breath always wakes me. I mean, breath is the kind of way that I just instantly connect when I remember to breathe and I remember to focus on my senses. I'm more in the moment. And also, a great practice for partners is to practice eye contact and breathing together when you sing.
Yeah, eye contact and breathing together. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for your observation there. Good job. Anyways, so the next thing we're going to talk about is Ed Troyer. By the way, Ed Troyer, I've tried reaching out to Ed Troyer literally fucking 6 times at this point. Sue, how many times have you tried to reach out to good old Ed Troyer? Because I haven't gotten any fucking response at all. But I'm just some asshole on the internet, so who the fuck knows? I'm RealStreamnewZ. Nobody gives a fuck about me, honestly. Anyways, yeah, remember to breathe, people. Make sure you do. Hey, remember to like up this stream as well. Like this up. We can hit 40. We just need 3 more likes. I know we can hit 40. Like this shit up, guys. Anyways, maybe Ed Troyer is on leave. Ooh, I don't know. Anyways, so something about Ed Troyer that I want to bring up that's interesting. Something about Ed Troyer. Apparently, there's something weird here. I guess recently this just happened, and well, it's not that recent, but it's relevant. Foster son of Pierce County Sheriff spokesman charged with rape. I guess that's interesting. The 19-year-old foster son of Pierce County Sheriff spokesman, Detective Ed Troyer, was charged Wednesday with 3rd-degree rape of a child and 3rd-degree child molestation for alleged sexual conduct with a 14-year-old girl. So it's like everybody here has something. It's so strange. There's so much, I don't know, there's so much dirt around everybody involved here. The 19-year-old foster son of Pierce County Sheriff spokesperson, Ed Troyer, they must have really found this weird to report on, considering it's the spokesperson for the fucking... law enforcement. It's so strange. There's something going on with everybody involved here. It's so strange. So strange. Very strange. It's there's more stuff going on with everybody. So it says the girl's mother woke up around 4:45 a.m., saw a strange man in her house, woke her husband, and called 911. According to charging documents, her husband tackled the man, later identified as Zach Troyer, then held him until Tacoma police arrived, according to charging documents. Both Zach Troyer and the girl initially denied having a sexual relationship, but the girl later told police she had invited Troyer to her house on multiple occasions after her parents went to bed. Anyways, so yeah. Anyways, it's crazy. It's crazy. There's a lot going on here. It seems like everybody has something going on here. Everybody. It's strange. Anyways, yeah. So let's move on though. Gabi Hanna, I guess Gabi Hanna did something recently. I guess she did something. So did Ed Troyer. I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, Sue. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, Gabi Hanna has been talking about Onision recently. All right. Yeah. When was on Chris? When's the last time Mike Morse? I don't know. It's a good question. Chris trying to appear professional with shitty people. Yeah. Anyways, so Gabi Hanna has been talking about Onision as well. So I'm going to play that real quick. It's interesting. She's got a podcast, and it's called Box of Thoughts or whatever.
Hey, did you see the thing on the podcast or on Twitter today? Somebody said that the thumbnails are just me sinking lower and lower and lower into the chair. Like my first podcast, I'm like this. And then last week's, I was literally like...
Like I was saying, make sure you guys like this up. Oh, thank you. We got 43 likes now. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. Let's say 45. We can do 45, guys. We can do that. Just like 2 more likes. Anyways, so apparently Gabi Hanna is talking about this. Everybody talks about Onision now. So Gabi Hanna is putting her 2 cents in. Yeah, if you guys want to help support the channel as well, like I was saying, if you guys want to donate, the link's in the description for the text-to-speech and media, which means you can donate to say something on the screen, and you can donate if you want to play a video in the background, you can do that. But yeah, the link's in the description for Streamlabs. Feel free. Morse disappeared at the same time the cop vid disappeared from Hansen's channel. I didn't know that. Wait, the cop video disappeared from Hansen's channel? Huh. That's interesting. Anyways, let's watch this. Let's check this out because they start talking about
Consent
it.
is 16 here, and my state
Okay,
is
let's
this.
check this out. All right.
12-hour shit.
Sure.
It's so. It's just silly that people. First of all, it's insulting that people think I wouldn't be like, "Fuck you" if you were treating me like that.
Dude, that's why it pisses me off. It doesn't
like if you were treating me like a pet. If I wasn't like, "Oh, you can go actually fuck yourself." Well, we're also very loud.
Well, you might want to get a little closer to the mic. Okay, go ahead.
So it's not like, that's the thing, is it was just a dumb tweet. I
Position, but you basically said I do this anyway.
I asked for it, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I get where to go. Like in his job, there's places.
Perfect.
You kind of not created the position, but you basically said I do this anyway. I have to show the whole clip where I say that I said allegedly and. I hate that I live in a mindset right now where everything I say, I think about how sound bites can be taken out of context, and then how I would have to like go later and correct it. And in this case, I'm like, people are gonna take this out of context, and then I'm gonna have to show the whole clip where I say that I said allegedly, and it's gonna fucking piss me off. So please don't.
Hey, asking for what you want. Please don't do that.
Just please leave me alone. Just
listen to the podcast, and if you don't like it.
And was hitting trees, and she like.
Okay, here we go.
18.
All right, start talking about it. Here we go.
He's how old?
Don't do that.
Just please leave me alone.
Here we
go. Just listen to the podcast, and if you don't like it, I don't know, turn it off.
So I actually tweeted this on my second Twitter because I've been doing this thing. Onision essentially on his channel has been giving his whole side of the story, and I've been listening to them because I am a firm believer of you should at least hear somebody out.
Yeah.
Like, regardless of your bias, wait till you hear his side of the story before you make a judgment, whatever. He does suck. Like, jury's not out. Like, jury is very hard in. He does suck.
Unanimous decision. He sucks.
There's some things that he says that I wish that I could have a conversation with him. Because he talks about these girls that he dates. He dates teenagers. He toes the line of legality.
And he's how old?
He's 34 right now. So,
but he is married right now, correct?
He is married, but they're polyamorous.
Got it.
So he dates these girls legally in their state. So like, well, the age of consent is 16 here. In my state, it is this, stuff like that. So he kind of toes the line. He puts law over morality, essentially. So he's...
Very well put.
Anyways, so he was talking about these women who came forward to talk about their situations, and their names are Shiloh, Billy, and Sarah, and they're still teenagers. If anything, they're like, one of them Shiloh's much older now, but at the time she was 17 and a half. I say that because he's very adamant about
stringent on that half.
She was not 17. She was 17 and a half.
I think the half stops at about 10.
That's what I'm saying.
I think saying and a half makes you sound so childish.
So when I was watching through his side of the story, he was talking about these young women. I'm going to call them teenagers, actually. I'm going to call them children.
Exactly what they are, yeah.
I'm going to put this out here first. 18 does not make you an adult. It makes you a legal guardian of yourself. You are not an adult.
How are you not an adult when you can, you're legally an adult and you're able to go and join the military and die for the country? That makes sense, Gabi.
I know there's a lot of young adults, like teenagers, and even people younger who listen to my podcast. I want you to understand you are not an adult until you're like 25 or older. Even when I look back at 21, 22, 23, 24 years old, you're not a fucking adult. Like I look at 22-year-olds right now and I'm like, oh, you're a child. You are a little child. Especially when you're thinking about college. Like these.
Bro, you're a young adult. That's it. When you're 18, you're an adult. You're a young adult. Stop it. You're trying to make this sound worse, Gabi. It's ridiculous.
22-year-old kids are getting blackout 4 nights a week and like throwing up McDonald's. You know what I mean? You're not an adult.
Well, and I think it's important to say like that. I would
You are
say
an
that
adult,
that's
though.
the vast majority. For sure.
Obviously, there's very
Yeah.
mature 18-year-olds. There's
And
very mature
there's kids who have
17-year-olds.
to take care of themselves at fucking 13. Like,
of course.
So we're obviously not referring to
But
those people.
when we're talking about like emotional maturity,
Yeah,
like I was
definitely.
somebody I like.
Are you fully developed at 18? That's another conversation, but legally you are an adult. Sorry, Gabi, but you're trying to make this sound worse, and it's kind of annoying, actually.
raised 4 kids before I was 18.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But not my own.
Everyone's like, what?
Yeah, but I was a piece of shit until I was 25 or 26. You know what I mean? Like, you still have to grow up and learn.
Yeah.
So anyway, he's dating these literal teenagers and he's talking about their emotional outbursts. And he's saying like, yeah, so then like, listen how crazy she is. Like, she got upset because of this. And then she went outside and she like wrote fuck you in pumpkins and was hitting trees. And she like grabbed something and like
Creative.
yelled at me and just all of these weird things.
Just
I'm
like I did at my mom at 18 years old. I was
That's
like,
what I'm
"Fuck you,
saying.
Mom."
Exactly.
I want to listen to you. Like how that's exactly how she's responding.
Yeah, it sounds like a perfectly normal
Yeah.
teenage response.
he's
to an
talking
adult.
about them as if they're crazy ex-girlfriends, but they're teenagers.
But they're crazy teens.
They're
Yes, you're 18, but you're still a fucking adult, dude.
literal, and I'm not discounting their experience by any means. Please nobody take this as me saying like they're crazy hormonal teenagers. But if you're gonna date a hormonal teenager, that's what you're gonna fucking
If
get.
you're gonna date somebody who has teen in their age still.
Yeah.
Right.
And
What
you
are you
don't-
expecting?
You don't get to emotionally abuse a teenager and then get upset with them when they hit a fucking tree with a.
Bro, nobody gives a fuck about the emotional abuse. We give a fuck about the legality of it. Why are people like misconstruing this? Nobody gives a fuck about the mental abuse. Like, yeah, it's shitty and it fucking sucks and he's a piece of shit, but is it illegal? No, it's not fucking illegal.
Dick.
The reality is they have no responsibilities, so their main focus is how
Like,
they.
it's
feel.
like they're acting like, oh, if you get with an 18-year-old, it's illegal. No, it's fucking creepy, but it's not fucking illegal, dude.
Yeah.
in their emotional state. So to only just like completely overthink everything because they actually have nothing to think about.
Yeah.
Because they're teenagers.
Like, these women never got with anybody older when they were 18 or below the age of 18. That's the funny thing, is that half these people act like they would never do that when it happens all the fucking time. But it's a big thing because it's fucking Onision. Because Onision dated somebody who was 18. So lock him up. Bro, it's fucking creepy, but no, like, listen, I think he comes off as a creep in some of the things he does, and a lot of people will find it creepy, but the thing is, it's not motherfucking illegal, dude.
They don't have a mortgage. They don't have.
You're saying it's not creepy. All right, fine. Listen, it's not creepy. Listen, I'm just saying some people are gonna find it creepy. If you're 18 and you're dating someone who's like 34, some people are gonna be like, bro, that's out of your realm. Why are you doing that? That seems weird to me. That's not gonna work out. That's streams. People think like that's robbing the cradle or whatever the fuck. Is it illegal though? No. And people think like, oh, because he does like emotional abuse, that's not illegal either. That's not illegal. It's not physical abuse, so it's not motherfucking illegal. You know what I'm saying? It's just not.
Job to report to every single day.
100%. That's my message to Onision is these people are teenagers. Actually, here's my tweet. Onision talks about emotional outbursts from Billy, Shiloh, and Sarah and others as a way to prove they're crazy or lying or throwing tantrums. They're teenagers. Teenagers. That's how teenagers act. Don't
You keep saying teenagers. You keep saying that because you're trying to make it seem like they're younger than they actually are. It's actually kind of fucking annoying.
expect teenagers to act any other way than teenagers. Don't date teenagers. And that's the message.
The only people that should be dating teenagers are other teenagers.
I know, because that's always how life works out. And if teenagers only date teenagers, they never date anybody in their 20s. It never happens. No, that never happens. I'm sure Gabi never dated anybody older, ever.
And that is the tea. Oh my God. Dustin.
Yeah.
I had no idea that even though I don't have any papers in my hand right now, that we have so much paper right now. This is incredible. Okay, let us chat. This is our little ad break. Strap in, Molly.
No.
Fitting bra.
No.
They don't have to delete his channel, but they do get to.
Okay.
15 started dating this much older person because Onision says age is just a number, and there's just a lot of implications to what he's doing. But besides that, just the way he treats people and women is really dark, and I get the gray area because free speech and whatever, but at the end of the day, YouTube is a private platform, and they don't have to silence him. They don't have to delete his channel, but they do get to choose who they advertise to.
Yeah.
And what offends me about the fact that he's monetized is we as creators get demonetized for much less. I got demonetized for starting off a video once by bleeping out a swear. So the first thing you heard was a beep, and they demonetized me. I got demonetized once because I had a sticker on my laptop of, those like little pixelated fingers that click. I had one that was a middle finger. Pixelated sticker, demonetized. So the things that they do demonetize are
I came over to your house once and you were like, oh, you have to put on sweats because if they see a certain amount of skin, they'll demonetize the
She was
channel.
wearing like short shorts, and I was like, they'll demonetize me if you're wearing that outfit.
Do they like when they, for the pixelated hand, let's say, did they say, hey, Gabi, we had to demonetize your video because there was
they just say like inappropriate.
They don't say anything. What are they talking about? When you get demonetized for a video, they don't give you any fucking like information. They don't give you any special heads up on why you got demonetized. That has never happened to me. And every single video I get is automatically demonetized and has to be reviewed. You know why? Because my channel's like almost like blacklisted because of how many fucking controversies I've been in.
Or this doesn't meet our guidelines or whatever. And they usually have like, they have categories like this falls under violence, this falls under inciting something, like whatever.
Got it.
What I find most offensive about the situation is they will immediately demonetize and flag your video if you say the word predator. Meanwhile, they will allow
a predator.
Actual.
Again, that's not true either. Chris Hansen helped spread that rumor. That's not true. That's not true at all. I've had at least 3 videos where I said predator and it was fine. It was monetized. I don't know why people keep spreading that. I don't know why Chris Hansen even spread that because it's not even true.
Predators. And there's another case that I cannot speak about publicly because I promised the girl affected that I wouldn't, and it takes everything in my body every single day to not blast this person to fucking outer space and back without a fucking helmet, but can't. Promise I wouldn't. But he is outed as a predator. Like people know about it. I just like wish that I could like fight for that cause a little bit harder because it makes me so livid. I'll tell you about it later. And you. Anyways. So I was listening to this guy's story.
Fun fact, guys. I want you to know, Gabi Hanna doesn't know why the meme, Kai is crying is a thing. That should tell you how out of touch she is with the actual situation. She doesn't even know why people meme that situation, Kai is crying. So, fun fact, she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about.
And he doesn't understand.
This is Onision.
Yeah. He doesn't understand how terrible he is.
It's the same thing with Chris Hansen. It's like somebody just coming into the situation just now, so they don't know the actual situation or what happened in the past, and they're just getting into it because it brings clicks and views. You know what I'm saying? It's like anybody. They know if they talk about Onision, they're going to get views, so they do it. You know, it's an easy thing. It's an easy topic to harp on. And I honestly wish I never got involved with it because now I'm kind of like, I feel bad for the stuff that I said before because I know I was wrong now. So I'm trying to I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to combat some of the fucking dumb shit that I said before about it because I helped a lot of this grooming thing come together.
Like he told this story about, okay, so he's in a polyamorous relationship, him and his husband, trans, if you get confused, married a woman, trans.
She transitioned.
She's
She's
a man.
female to male.
So now husband. So his husband and him have a polyamorous relationship where they kind of bring young girls into their circle, and then he uses his husband who still presents female kind of. I don't know.
Wow, this is crazy. It's just like I'm literally hearing I feel like I'm hearing just somebody who's an anti-O speaking through Gabi Hanna. So she reached out to somebody in the anti-O, clearly, and then she was like, all right, break this Onision situation down for me so I can talk about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, break this shit down for me. And she's just regurgitating what some anti-O said. You're doing well, CJ, and clearing things a lot better. Keep it up. Don't be hard on yourself. I'm just trying to, help combat some of the stuff that I said in the past. I really did. I think it was like me and Joy Sparkle who brought this like grooming thing to light, and I really wish I didn't, looking back on it. And that's kind of why I want to interview Onision as well, because I wanna help get that side out there. Which I'm glad he actually interviewed Keemstar, but I kind of wish he was releasing it sooner. All I hear is blah 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 Onision blah blah. Yeah, I know. It's like you can just hear someone like DMing her in the background, telling her what she should say and think about the situation, so she can publicly get love from it.
That's offensive to say, but like if you were a bi or gay young teenager.
I have no idea who Gabi is, but she sounds like an idiot saying you're not an adult at 18 for starters. Yeah. Pretty sure that's a stupid fucking thing to say.
You would look at this person as like somebody you'd be sexually attracted to, if that's fair to say. Is that okay to say?
I think so.
Because she's baiting based on that, in my opinion.
In your opinion? You mean someone else's opinion who told you that?
But they're adopting them as children.
They weren't ever really adopted, though. This is the thing. Like, you're not looking into it hard enough. If you looked into this, you'd realize that the papers were never signed. They were never notarized. So, no, they weren't ever adopted. No, that's not true. Look, I thought that too, but if you look into it, no, she wasn't actually adopted. No. So no, she wasn't. And then she turned 18, fucked Onision. Nothing illegal there. Sorry. It is what it is.
They are their legal guardian.
No, they were like, do you hear what she's saying? They are their legal guardian. No, they weren't. Gabi. No, they weren't.
But the way that they say it is very much like, all this is like a piece of paper that says that we can make decisions in terms of blah, 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 blah.
It wasn't notarized, you fucking idiot.
If she needs medical help,
it's not legal.
Then we're here to help her, whatever.
It's just some dumb fucking note that her mom gave them, and it never actually happened. They didn't notarize it, so it's not legal.
So it's a very dark situation. So Onision goes...
Oh my god, I can't listen to this idiot anymore. Anyways, yeah, Gabi Hanna doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about, clearly. Anyways, back to the laptop. I want to show this clip again, so people can see it for anybody who wasn't here. We can see this again. Make sure you guys like up this stream, like I was saying, and I want to thank everybody who donated on this stream. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. And if anybody wants to help support the Streamer House Part 2, like I said, that's coming up on the 27th. We got a month to prepare, so we really need to get these donations in. So if anybody wants to donate, links in the description for a Streamlabs link, and I appreciate everybody who does. Like, we're going to get the paintball gun going and the ghost box as well, so we can have this challenge. So every time you guys donate, you can shoot me with the paintball gun. I think I'm going to isolate myself for 2 days. I think that's a fair amount of time to isolate myself, like literally stream for 48 hours straight and then isolate myself in a room, and then you guys can donate to do different things to fuck with me, like take the mattress, shoot me with the paintball gun, or throw like an egg at me, some weird shit like that. It's going to be a weird fucking stream for sure.
Hey, I got my laptop in the mail today.
So this is the clip that matters to the whole situation, where Sarah says that there was something on the laptop or whatever. But if you really think about it, if she got the laptop and Kai forgot to wipe it, then honestly nothing on there was meant for her.
Hey, I got my laptop.
Someone in the chat said, fuck Onision and everyone who supports him. I don't support Onision, but I'm definitely not going to call him a fucking groomer, because it's not true.
Hey, I got my laptop in the mail today.
So this makes it look like Sarah took the pictures off of that laptop because it wasn't wiped.
Guess who didn't reset it?
I did.
Well, it popped up like, hello, Gregory, and I was like, that's not correct.
I followed the directions.
I'm actually on your account right now, because
probably better.
I'm actually on your account right now.
Well, if you can figure out how to reset it, go for it. I felt
you hoard pictures too.
You have pictures too.
What do you mean? Like digital pictures, like on my computer? Oh, well, that's not a big deal.
That's not a big deal. And then Sarah looks at her like, really? No, it is, because there are pictures on there that are nude, clearly.
In the mail today.
So here it is. Here's the proof right here.
Hey, I got my laptop in the mail today. Guess who didn't reset it?
I did.
Well, it popped up like, hello, Gregory, and I was like, that's not correct.
I followed the directions.
I'm actually on your account right now because
Probably better. I don't have as much stuff. Well, if you can figure out how to reset it, go for it. I followed.
You hoard pictures too.
What do you mean?
So she's literally on Kai's account, literally as this live stream was happening.
Like digital pictures, like on my computer? Oh, well, that's not a big deal.
Sarah was looking at her like, no, it is a big deal. So yeah, that video, very damning. Very fucking damning. Very, very damning. Oh, something unrelated I want to show real quick. I guess Shanny for Christ wants to sue Kiwi Farms, which is interesting. Check this out, guys. This is funny.
Everyone.
Here we go. Check this out. Shanny for Christ. Shanny for Christ recently just made an OnlyFans, so she's like getting her ass eaten out by people and shit. Yeah, she's getting her ass out eaten by, I think it's Rev. Rev is eating her ass out or some shit like that. Anyways, but Shanny for Christ, she's trying to sue. She's trying to get the FBI involved with Kiwi Farms. Check this out.
All right. So here's the thing. I know how the government works now because I figured it out, and I need numbers. So I need you guys' help. I want you all to go and call up the FBI and report Kiwi Farms for cyber stalking and cyberbullying. Everyone, everyone who hears this, call up the FBI and tell them to investigate kiwifarms.com for cyber stalking and cyberbullying. It is a high federal offense and crime. And they won't listen. They won't stop.
They won't listen. They won't stop. Kiwi Farms is another hate blog, guys, which, you know, Chris Hansen should clearly interview Kiwi Farms. The owner of Kiwi Farms, you should interview them. Clearly, there's some serious shit going on there. They talk about Onision there. They talk about everybody there. You better call the FBI. Call Chris Hansen. Call him right now. Call him.
All right. So...
This is Shanny for Christ. She's very openly racist. We had a debate on my channel once about, you know, her using the N-word and how she thought it wasn't racist.
Here's the thing. I know how the government works now because I figured it out, and I need numbers. So I need you guys' help. I want you all to go and call up the FBI and report Kiwi Farms for cyber stalking and cyberbullying. Everyone who hears this, call up the FBI and tell them to investigate kiwifarms.com for cyber stalking and cyberbullying. It is a high federal offense and crime. Jesus. And they won't listen. They won't stop unless we start reporting these. So in order to stop these cyber stalkers, we're going to have to report them. So I was looking up.
Yeah, you got to call the FBI. Woo! Crazy, crazy. Fucking crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna go back for a second. I wanna touch on the whole Shiloh thing again. Listen. So Shiloh, like I said, she like kind of suicide baited me earlier today. I don't know. Hopefully she's I don't know. Hopefully she wasn't serious. I hope she wasn't serious. But she pretty much told me, she's like, you're not gonna be happy until I'm bleeding out on video, and I'm like, that's not. Nobody wants you. No one wants you. No one wants you to die, Shiloh. She's like saying that I don't know. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Trash. I know. This whole thing is trash. I know. Like, nope. Don't. Why are you gonna be so rude? Shiloh is back on Twitter. Shiloh has her own Twitter. She does. She has a separate Twitter for her music and shit. She said that she's like, oh, you won't be happy until I'm like bleeding out, and I'm like, what? Like, no one wants you to die, Shiloh. They just want you to understand what you're doing is fucked up, and the behavior that you're presenting by trying to mass report people is fucked up. You know, that's what people are saying. You should just disengage, to be honest. Yeah. Nobody wants Shiloh or anyone to hurt themselves. We just want her to, you know, do that. Like, yeah, go live your life, and that's it. You know, that's it. But anyways, I don't think Chris Hansen appreciates these memes that are being made. I don't think he appreciates these because he blocked me. So he doesn't appreciate it, clearly. You know? He doesn't appreciate it. He doesn't appreciate it. You know? Doesn't appreciate it. Stephanie, what's up? I missed the beginning when you showed the video of Shiloh, doxing someone. Can you play it? Yeah, I can replay it again. Hold on. I'll replay it again. Hold on. Because this is the video that she's saying that I won't be happy until she is like bleeding or something, and that's not what I'm looking for here. It's not what we want here. No one wants her to do anything to herself. No one wants that, you know? This is it right here. Hold on. Okay, yeah, this is the video right here. I know, I'm a big meanie. I know. It's crazy. Anyways, make sure you guys like this up. I'm gonna play this for you. I'm gonna play this. All right, I'll play this for you guys. Make sure you guys like this up. All right.
I got stitches because when I was 7, I was skating with and listen, I'm a dox your name right now. I'm a dox your name right now because nobody's gonna find you. Your name is Jonathan, and you hit me in the face with a skate. Not on purpose, but you told me to keep skating, and I think that's really fucked up. I lived in like small farm town Saskatchewan in Canada at that time.
All right, Sue, thank you for stopping by. You have a good one. Take it easy. Take it easy, my friend. But anyways, yeah, look, nobody wants Shiloh to, like, do anything to herself. But the point is, like, people want her to understand her fucked up behavior and needs to stop. And she needs to stop trying to mass report people to her thousands of fucking stands who are willing to do dumb shit. You know, she said right here, I literally want you to fucking disappear. Say anti-Onision. Oh, say anti-Onision extremist. No, I agree. Maybe that's a good point. You know. Yeah. This is I use this is like a redo. It's like a remake of the Stranger Things theme that I use sometimes. Which, by the way, I saw like Dee said that he thinks that that Shiloh did this out of care. That she's like literally saying these things. She's told somebody to end their life because she cares? No, that's not why she did this. She did this because she's gross. And she's harassing people and threatening people. Just eliminate yourself. Now, these are the same people who say, like, I mean, technically, shouldn't Shiloh's fucking Patreon be taken down because she did this and dox people and threaten people and harass people? I mean, this is the same shit that people get fucking Onision shit taken down for. I don't know. But if she really is suicidal, I hope she does call the hotline. Thank you, Marie, for throwing that up. I wouldn't say Shiloh is faking threatening suicide. I don't know. But she says that she's like, you're not going to be happy until I'm bleeding out on camera. She's like, you're welcome. You're going to get what you want today. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, dude, I'm just reporting on your bad behavior. And the only thing people want you to do is recognize it and be a better person and stop doing this shit. That's all people want. Nobody wants you to hurt yourself. And this is it. This is the guy, schizophrenic Bond King, who was doxxed as well. Oh, Oh, and she called me, she said that I'm just like Onision as well. I forgot. Yeah, that's what she said to me too. That's her common thing she does. Post this, you dumb little mini Onision. Everybody's a mini Onision. Like, that's not really offensive. It's kind of dumb. It's just an easy way to click, to get people to like, get you, get riled up. Like, oh, yeah, you're like Onision. Hey, thank you, Marie. Thank you. Yeah, and you can dislike Onision and dislike the whole anti-Onision extremist as well, because the way they act is fucking crazy.
I got stitches because when I was 7, I was skating with and listen, I'm a dox your name right now because nobody's gonna find you. Your name is Jonathan.
No. I'm not showing the one that Shiloh said. I'm not showing the one where Shiloh told me she was like that I wasn't gonna be happy until she was bleeding out on camera. That's what she said. I'm not gonna show that because I think it's not good to put that out there. I don't. I put it out there originally asking people if that's what she was implying. It definitely was what she was implying, and it's not good to have out there. It's just better off to say, look, Shiloh, maybe you should just do better and take what people are saying with a grain of salt and realize that's what people are saying. They're saying you should be a better person. That's it. Thanks for not being an echo chamber and looking at shit critically. That's what you need to do here. You know what I mean? That's what you should do. You should look at these things critically and actually look into the evidence and not just block people who say they have evidence or whatever. Anyways, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate anybody who donated today on today's stream. Thank you. You guys are the shit. Make sure you guys like this up. Subscribe if you're new. Check out the Patreon if you guys are interested in helping support the channel. You know what I mean? I really appreciate you guys. Or if you're going to be a member, check out the join button below. But definitely like up the stream for me. And everybody who donated, thank you. Check out the Reddit and the Discord if you guys want to get involved with the Discord or anything like that. The link is in the description. I'm always there if you guys want to come talk to me or anything like that. And like I was saying, if anybody wants to help support the Streamer House, the PayPal's in the description and everything like that. If anybody wants to help, please do. We need all the help we can get when it comes to that. And I don't know, if anybody wants to be a part of the Streamer House Part 2, also let me know. My email's in the description. If you're like a small channel or a small YouTuber or anything like that, definitely let me know if you want to get involved. We can get you involved. Fuck it, why not? Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, like up the stream. Thank you guys for being here. And yeah, I mean that's really it for today, guys. I mean, I don't know. Check. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for being here. I'll see you guys on the next stream or the next video. Thank you guys. Peace out. You know what I mean? It'll be up, Sasha. Don't worry. It'll be up.